What happens after a member states a point of order? So you will say, point of order, the individual who is speaking is not a member and does not have a right to speak in debate. Okay, so after you've made this point of order, what happens? A, the chair makes a ruling on the point. B, members debate the point of order. C, the chair asks the secretary to read the pertinent rule. Or D, the point of order is followed unless there is appeal. So think about what your answer would be. What happens after a member states a point of order, points out that violation of the rules that's happening right now. Okay, so our correct answer is A, the chair makes a ruling on the point. So this is very important. When a member makes a point of order, everything in the meeting stops. When you say those three words, point of order, everything stops, and the chair must then make a ruling on it. And we'll see what that looks like in the next few slides. So point of order, to recap, is used to point out a violation of the rules. It can be made by any member of that body that's meeting, does not require recognition. So it doesn't have to be your turn to talk. You can even interrupt someone who is talking if you've spotted a violation of the rules that must be attended to right now. And normally it must be timely. So this is very important because a lot of organizations, they'll come to me and they'll say, well, this and this and this happened in the meeting. Is that allowed? And I say, no, absolutely not. So then they say, okay, well, what can we do about it? And the answer is, well, nothing, because it's too late. You had to have done it at the time. So most points of order must be timely because they just dissolve afterward. It's like the assembly allowed it to happen. No one said, hey, this is against our rules. So there's nothing you can do about it. You have to do it at the time. So don't just sit on your hands and say, this doesn't seem right. Raise that point of order. So don't hesitate to make points of order. So we'll look at what that looks like in a meeting. So a member says point of order. And whenever I write this, I always put an exclamation mark behind it because you're not asking for a point of order like some people say. You are saying you're demanding this is your right, point of order. And so then the chair says, the member will state the point. And then the member says, a member may not speak against another member in debate. So if you saw someone speaking against someone else in debate, you can call a point of order on that. And then immediately the chair must rule this either well taken or not well taken, those two choices. So if the chair rules well taken, that means the chair agrees with the point and will then see that the rule is enforced moving forward. If it's not well taken, this means that the chair does not agree with the point. So let's say this one is well taken. The chair would then say the point is well taken. Members are reminded to refrain from speaking against other members. Now you'll notice I'm showing you how it should happen in the meeting, how the rules say that it happens. But I also advise groups that the chair may not know the process. So be ready to instruct the chair on the process. Make sure that all of these steps are followed. So if the chair doesn't know what to do, you would tell the chair, Madam Chairman, the chair must, under the rules, the chair must rule either well taken or not well taken on the point of order. And so make sure these rules are followed. Now, in Robert's Rules of Order, important thing is it says when a member thinks that the rules of the assembly are being violated, he can make a point of order. Notice here that it says thinks. You don't have to know for sure. You don't have to have the citation of exactly what rule is being broken. If you think that the rule is being broken, that's enough to raise a point of order. Now, we're going to